Be different.
I would like to know, like, what's y'all plan?
The only plan that I'm hearing is I am out here to die. And so we're standing between death and living to see another day. I haven't heard plan. I've heard shouting, we want justice, we want peace, but that's not a plan.
So what are the principles for the night march? Meaning, if you're coming to the night march, if you're coming out here to stand as a warrior in the face of the National Guard, what are the principles that we stand in here
Somebody tell us, please.
A lot of kids out there don't know where they out there. They out there just because they think it's just all black people out there.
That's right.
For the wrong
To me, it
reason.
seems like people are
They
fighting
down
police.
there.
Are they winning?
Solutions down there.
Are we winning down there?
No.
They're taking a stand and holding the moral.
Taking a stand for what?
I've been out there front line, like in the front line, getting here. I was like in front of the
For
vehicle.
what purpose?
We
What
was
was your
marching. We was marching.
For what purpose?
For me getting beat up by the police when I was 13, getting hog-tied by this and this.
But what's your
By
ask?
this and this. I'm asking for justice. These police need their policies changed, bro.
When they ask, get down to action, it has to do with our ability to affect change in the system, okay?
Well, how many of you have interfaced with the penal system? How many in this circle have interfaced with the penal system? So, of you, how many of you no longer have the right to vote? Wow.
If I lost my right to vote, then I'm gonna go partner with somebody who can vote, and I'm gonna pick you up and take you to the polls, because I need you to speak for me, because I can't speak for myself anymore.
So here's my concern. If you're down there and you're not standing on principle, if you're down there without a clearly articulated strategic plan of action, and if you're down there and you're not holding the knuckleheads accountable, and if they're the one throwing bottles or Molotovs or whatever, and you're not doing anything about it, all of you are in jeopardy.
I will say about this ago, about the protests and it's Mike Brown and all this other stuff. What made me proud is all the gang members on the curve. What you want, blood, crib, Jenny, Vice Lord, whatever it was, we came together as men and we stuck together through this process. I mean, as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Because I had somebody approach me as my enemy. He approached me and said, brother, how you doing? No, I was like, hold on, player.
How is he your enemy?
Okay, because he's a vice lord, and I'm a JD, so, you know, that's like oil and water. It don't mix.
But when you go back to unmixing after what? There are consequences to being down there at night without a clear, purposeful, strategic plan of action. What the ask is while you're down there, because just like you're angry, but now you're giving them cause. You're giving them cause.
We have a lot of grown boys that don't know how to articulate their argument.
Right.
And so when you
They
don't know how to
talk.
articulate your argument, the first thing that you do is you scream. Where we should be standing up and saying, yo, we are real men. This is what we want. I don't want to be racially profiled anymore. When I'm driving down this community, because I have dreads, because I have braids, because I have goals, I may not dress like you. I may not wear a suit. I may not walk the way you walk. I may not talk the way that you talk. But that does not mean I'm a thug. So we have to be able to articulate intelligently what it is that we're looking for. We can't just go down and scream no justice, no peace. That means nothing but a chant.
This is warrior teaching now, because the warrior, not the fighter, and not the soldier, the warrior takes a stand to defend the throne and the kingdom. The warrior brings peace to the kingdom.
And to bring peace to the kingdom, you have to substitute where you're taking from. If you're telling them we can't do all of these things anymore, we have to put something in the hand. You can't take something out the hand and put something in the hand.
Absolutely. So I want to give you three principles that I spoke about today with some other community leaders. Number one, pause. Pause to get clear. Clarity is important in the warrior's mind. That's number one. Pause. Get clear. Pause.
That thumb. She got a deformed thumb, man.
I tell the men about my conversation earlier in the day with Michael Brown's uncle and Chief Jackson, and the desire by both to stop the violence and police aggression. What Chief Jackson said that he would ask for is 14 days of peace. Stand down, hold the peace, and Pastor Ewing agreed that he would ask the community for it. The family is asking for peace. I went today and poured libations for Michael Brown because they're fighting and arguing. His spirit is not resting. My question to you is, how do we ask? How do we get the people in the street to stand down, to pause, plan, and participate?
We go ask.
Ask.
We go
Ask them.
Yeah, we go down there with all the candidates. Somebody get on those stand. Ask everybody down there for 14 days with the people you got heard and who I would bring.
And ask the police for a moratorium on stop and frisk.
We'll ask them, what do you want?
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, y'all gonna take me to the streets, right? You ain't gonna leave me out there, right?